Freeze, breeze. Freeze, breeze. Hi guys and welcome to the circus. So today we're going to be talking about another pretty recent reveal for Overdress. So this is going to be a direct support to Bar Magnus, which is Freeze Breeze. I decided to make a video about her because she is pretty interesting. So her skill is auto and rearguard circle. When they attack, this unit boosted hits. If your Vanguard is Bar Magnus, Soul Charge 1. If the number of cards in your soul are 10 or more, cost Counterblast 1 and draw 2 cards. So this is purely a pressure unit on the board. However, since it is a pressure unit, it is not guaranteed to give you plus. That alone can make it somewhat bad, but still, just having this card on your board is also pressure to your opponent. Also, even though this is not guaranteed, you can still make a scenario where this unit actually gives you a lot of plus. First of all, reaching 10 soul in Bar Magnus is really easy and quite consistent on your first grade 3 turn. You just need to have 2 cards that can soul charge 2 and you're set. So meaning from then on, this card will be active. Let me give you some examples where this unit actually provides you a lot of plus. First is on your first grade 3 turn, whether you're going first or going second, most of the time you already have your 10k plus 1 crit to your Vanguard because you already have 10 soul by then, and you have Freeze Breeze in your hand along with another card. Or maybe just Freeze Breeze alone. One scenario is that you stick with Bar Magnus alone and Freeze Breeze behind him, and you have 2 CBs available. You swing now for 23k with 2 crits, with this card boosting Bar Magnus adds up to 31k, and if your opponent is in need of CB, your opponent will most likely take your Vanguard attack because it's the only attack on your turn. Now, since your opponent needs to take the damage, Freeze Breeze will be active as well. The downside is that you need 2 CBs to work it out. If you just took 2 Vanguard swings from your opponent on the previous turns, it is going to be active. Or if your opponent decides to rush you because they know that Bar Magnus is really weak early game, sometimes you will have the CB to proc Freeze Breeze. Another scenario is this card with Selfish Engraver. So if you have your 10 soul already on that turn, you have Bar Magnus and 1 CB available, you can swing with your Vanguard first with 23k and 2 crits, and then you have a column with Selfish Engraver and your Freeze Breeze. So what's gonna happen is your opponent will decide if they will take 2 damage from your Bar Magnus or potentially even more because of the drive checks, or just take the hit from Selfish Engraver and your Freeze Breeze column that will just provide you a lot more plus. Either way, both will become very beneficial to you. If they decided to guard your Bar Magnus because it is a 2 crit pressure, they will be forced to take your Selfish Engraver and Freeze Breeze column because they will need CB for their next turn. Also, because of Selfish Engraver, even though you only have 1 CB, you can just put her in the soul charge 1 because it hits, then CC 1, and then use Freeze Breeze's ability to soul charge once again, and then use the CB and draw 2 cards. So both columns are really big pressure to your opponent, especially during the early game. I think there are also some scenarios that I can't mention yet because I haven't really thought about it. So if you guys have some scenarios you want to share, just leave it down in the comments below. Another scenario is that during your 15 soul turn, the moment you have 15 soul is where Bar Magnus really shines the best. But that is also where Bar Magnus won't care about boosters anymore. So you always want to call this to boost your rearguard circles. You can use Freeze Breeze even before you use your Bar Magnus' skill, or afterwards if she is in the soul. If you know that your opponent can survive your attacks and your opponent needs CB next turn, instead of calling 2 attackers from your soul, like for example 2 Sonicers, you can just call a Sonicer or a Selfish Engraver from your soul and discard at the back. That column is really big but only contains 1 crit. However, there is still pressure because of Freeze Breeze. So if you feel like your opponent can just guard it, you can take advantage of the moment and just call a column that contains Freeze Breeze and a card in front of her. And if your opponent needs to take the damage because they need CB, you can take advantage of that by putting Freeze Breeze and then drawing more cards. That way, you have a better chance of surviving their turn because you drew more cards. Speaking of drawing, I want to compare this to Gungun-chan. Both have some advantages and disadvantages, right? But in my opinion, I would prefer to have Freeze Breeze rather than this card. Even though this is purely an on-hit ability, she can provide more plus than Gungun-chan, assuming that she hits. But again, as I mentioned before, you can make scenarios where this card can really provide you a lot of plus. Also, when it comes to card count, Freeze Breeze really takes the cake because Gungun-chan overall removes 5 cards from your deck because of the Soul Charge 1, the Soul Blast 3, and the draw. Freeze Breeze, however, removes only 3 cards, a Soul Charge 1 on hit, and a draw 2. But again, she is purely an on-hit ability, so it will depend on whether or not your opponent chooses to take more damage or give you more plus. This is just purely my preference, so feel free to disagree with me. And if you want to share your opinions as well, just leave it down in the comments and I would like to read them. them. So when it comes to ratios, I think I would probably run her 2 or 3 of at some point. Minimum of 2 cards, but a maximum of 3. I don't want to run too much of her. I would just probably remove Shimone, some Tartarus Beat Scram because I will replace the draw triggers with front triggers instead. Overall, a very interesting card. I know that some of you won't agree with me with this one, so if you want to share your opinions, just leave it down in the comments below. So yeah, I think that's about it for this one. Again, if you want to join our Discord, everything is in the description. Also subscribe, bro. Why haven't you subscribed yet? Together, let us raise the flag of Dark States, and I'll see you next time.